Welcome to another episode of the What's Up Papa podcast. I am one of your hosts, Joe. Good friend here, El Jugo Isaac Chavez.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what's up, man? What's up, man?
Hey, how you been?
It's been a seg. We do apologize.
It has been a second.
We could have had another video up, but one of the videos was messed up.
Hey, that's my bad. My bad.
It got corrupted.
It did.
Isaac.
It did.
But
well,
then
it did get corrupted. I accidentally deleted it, and then we couldn't recover.
We just say we corrupted it, bro. Well, thank you guys. Welcome back. We were actually on vacaciones. We're on vacations. We went to California, and originally, we'll put this out there. Nothing like it's bad. Isaac wasn't gonna go with me.
I didn't know until last week.
Nah, you knew.
Nah, the last week.
Was it like a week before, right?
Yeah.
It's like a week before. My wife and my son flew out because my father-in-law was taking my son to Disneyland, and I was originally supposed to go. Time got denied, and I can't say, can't use FTP days. Fuck that place days, because
you could.
I pay the bills. I got bills to pay, know. And so we were originally gonna leave Friday, and we were just gonna be there Saturday, Sunday, and then come back Monday. And then literally the week of, my boss calls me and he's like, "You need a Thursday, Friday, right?" I was like, "This is Tuesday."
Yeah, it really was Tuesday.
And then I was like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Well, if you want, you can take Thursday, Friday." And I was like, I was already planning on working. My wife is already gone.
Out there.
She's already,
yeah.
She was leaving that night, I think. Or it was Wednesday, one of those two.
Mm.
She was leaving. I was like, And then it's like, well, now if I really wanted to go to Disney, I'd just have to buy a ticket. And then the difference between 2 days and a day at one park, not very big difference. So I was like, I'll just skip out. I'll still go ahead of time. So we left Thursday night, got there. So we spent Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But my wife didn't want me to go driving by myself because it's a 10-hour drive.
Yeah, roughly.
We'll say 11 just because, like, the few stops you got to make to put gas or whatever. But we stopped halfway, and we stopped at Mesquite, and we were gambling.
Yeah, that was actually fun.
That was fun, dude.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
We were only originally I was only supposed to gamble. You were supposed to take a nap.
Yeah. That didn't happen. We both gambled.
Yeah.
Gambled. It was fun, dude. We were playing for a good 4 hours.
We were, bro.
Good 4 hours, bro. And it was honestly, hey, if you're of age, and you have money, a little bit of money to, gamble, go gamble. Have some fun,
It was really fun.
you're going to go spend the money on something not dumb, but dumb that you might not need,
it just depends. If you're okay with, like, losing it at the end of the day, like,
yeah,
just to have a good time.
Because you were up.
I was up.
You were up. We literally got there, and I would say, like, the most of, like, the first hour, but I would say, like, at least the first 30 minutes, you were up 200.
Yeah, like, within, like, I think, like, when we sat down, and then, like, within, like, 20 minutes, I was up, like, $200.
Yeah.
Like,
and then we were both like, nah, let's go. You're up 200. Let's go. And we walked out. I was like, damn. Now I want to play. I got the excitement off of him. And I was like, I want to play. I want to play now. And so then I went to go. I just transferred you a hundo because you already had cash and, whatever. And I was playing and I was up 100. I was like, okay, like I'm getting the hang of this. First time ever playing blackjack. So and it was me, you, the dealer. And I think there was another person, but they ended up leaving. And then it was us three. And I was up 100. Yeah. And then this man decided to leave the table. I lost. I was losing. I was down to my last.
Probably like $20.
Was it? No.
Or
No, actually, yeah. I was down to the last like 25. And then we moved to a different table. And we were playing. And I was like, here it is. Like, I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
And it was us two plus 3 other people at the table with dealer. And dude, like, just at that table, we should have gone all in.
Yeah, we should have, bro.
We should, because the dude, how much did he bet on that? We went all in on how much?
For us,
he won 800, right?
Yeah, he won like 800 plus like 800. Another like, because he doubled down on 2 hands, bro.
Yeah.
And the dealer ended up busting, so I think he ended up going like over $1,000, bro. I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was like
I should have doubled on when I split the 2 aces.
I know, bro.
I know. Got 21 on both of them.
Literally, yeah. So the dealer, so you get dealt 2 aces, bro, and I'm like, oh damn, like you gotta split that. Like that's just like, you gotta split it. So he ended up splitting, and right when the dealer turns it over, he gets a king on his first ace. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And then as he gets the second card, he gets another freaking, I don't know if it was a queen, but or
It was
or
one
just,
of them.
and I was like, dude, you gotta freaking, you
Yeah,
gotta
I should have doubled,
Oh
but I mean, I still won. I was still up, and then I was back up to, the 100 that I originally gambled plus another 100, so I was 200, so 100 up, and then by the end of the night we just fucking lost.
I ended up. Yeah.
And then we went to sleep.
And then we slept for like what, like maybe like 3 hours.
3 hours, and then we hit the road again.
Yeah, that was rough.
But
that was rough.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, for sure.
But it wasn't like last minute, but since it was a weekend, little getaway type thing.
It was really fun.
It was fun. But you went with your family.
Yeah.
Like once we got there, you obviously met my madrina and my grandparents. But after that, you went.
Yeah, I'll say this, bro. Like they all like I could see your mom and your grandma like in her face. I'm like, oh, and I could see. I can see actually Anna too, a little bit too. I'm like, oh damn, like yeah, y'all for sure related. Not in a bad way, but I'm saying like sometimes when you see like your family members,
like sometimes like, are you sure you're related?
Yeah. But sometimes you see like the facial features, and you're just like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're related.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
Well, that's cool though.
But what'd you do with your family? Because I know it's been a minute since you saw your family out there. You've been out there.
Well, it's been like 5 years since I've gone to Cali, so it's been a long time.
Any good food spots that you went to?
Yeah, there was this one spot. I think it's called Cholos Los Tacos or something like that. Bro, it was fire, bro. I think it was in Anaheim, and man, it was good, bro. I got like a baked potato, and then they put like, it's like nachos, but instead of like chips, they put baked potato, and it's a big one, bro.
Yeah.
And they just smack it all on top, and I got El Pastor. So
Ooh,
like,
adobada. You love adobada, bro.
Yeah,
yo,
I love
bro.
adobada.
Anytime we go out to eat and you can get adobada over anything, adobada.
Yeah, adobada, love it,
I will say this, like, and anybody listening, that bro, California. I mean, because that's where I grew up a little bit, a majority of the summers.
Sure. Yeah.
And obviously, I took you to the spots that like I used to go to as a kid, and they might be like little things, but it was like,
no, it's good, bro.
The Chinese food.
That's nice, bro. Especially like that was the first thing we got there when we first got there too. So
and it was
like,
fresh. It was fresh out, out and everything. So it was really warm. It was really, cooked and everything. And they ain't stingy, bro. I'll say that.
Nah, they weren't. They definitely stacked it for sure.
And then I took you to go get some donuts at Donut One in Bloomington. If y'all ever around, go, bro. But yeah, it's like I've always, and I think it's just cause we always got them when we were kids. We're always at my grandma's house. We'll go walk and grab them, or one of my grandparents. They'll take us. But food spots in California, bro. Man, if we ever get to go, I will and we ain't got to go to Disney. We got a little bit longer time, cause me and Alexis, when we went out there, like before, I think No, we had Grumpy. He was just a baby. He was like right after we had him. We went a little bit ahead of time before the rest of the family. If you ever go by yourself, I'll tell you this: go to Little Tokyo.
Little
Tokyo. They have a bunch of like.
Where is Little Tokyo? Is that like
LA? LA area, dude. Oh my god! Like they have like a bunch of ramen places, like ice creams, spots, like stores with culture too, like Japan and everything.
Yeah.
And it's just so cool, bro, just to see everything. And then but a spot for food that's like, I want to say, I think it might be 20 minutes away from there. It's called Little Jewel of New Orleans. Bro.
What kind of food do they got there?
Fire, bro. They have a crawfish mac and cheese deluxe.
Really?
Got crawfish.
That sounds good.
It's obviously like the base of it is mac and cheese, right? So cheese, mac and cheese. Put some hot sauce on top of that, right?
Bro, but like I don't know. I feel like me personally, I don't think mac and cheese is just.
Well, that's the thing. It's not just mac and cheese though, because on top of that they put crawfish.
Okay.
They put shrimp.
Okay.
They put sausage.
All right.
And then they put, I want to say onions. Might be onions or might be like shallots. Something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Algo así. But oh my God, bro. So me and my wife, me and Alexis have the tendency to, when we go like Seattle or we go to California or we go to Vegas or anything, we love to eat. We love to like grab food and everything. So depending on the spot, we'll grab one or two things, just depending. Whether they're small or like, you know what, we're gonna hit this spot up and we see like the one thing we want to try. All right, I'm gonna grab this, and we share it. so that way we can get the most of like just eating.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to the next spot. We're like, I want that. You want that? Okay. All right, cool. Let's grab that, and we share it.
Yeah.
And so that way, like, we're full, but we're not full all the way. So we can just go try more spots and just.
That's
eat.
actually good. That's a good idea. Yeah.
But yeah, I would say if anybody's ever in California and the LA area, go to Little Jewel of New Orleans. I'd highly recommend that.
Okay.
So good. I suck at remembering
like names.
Names.
Honestly,
and stuff like
it's hard, bro.
But
especially because we don't live out there, bro. But if we lived out there, man.
One thing I also recommend, bro, get some fruit from the fruit stand on the corner. Those are always gas, dude.
Always, bro.
Those preparados with some tajin, limon, Valentina. Ooh, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And I told you, and I'm not saying you didn't know, but I was like, bro, you'll see flowers on every corner. Flowers. Someone selling some type of thing. They're hustling out there, bro.
For sure.
And one thing I would say is like people like they might see that like wow, like they're like on kind of like on the corner, like selling that like
they like it's like that looked down upon.
But if you think about it, that's kind of like they're kind of being entrepreneur. Yeah, bro. Because they're hustling. They're doing like it's their own business.
Yeah.
But other people don't see that. They just see down on them because they're gonna be like. They can't have a regular job or anything, because they don't have a suit,
Oh, I see.
I felt like that a little bit, but besides that point, is like when we got there, I told you, I was just like, and I think I just did because I do it with Alexis. She's like, you do this all the time, and I kind of know. I was like, oh my bad, but I'm always like, there's a fruit stand. Usually in every corner, literally right around the corner from my grandma's house, a fruit stand right there.
No, yeah, bro, literally.
But it was like 10. I was like, and we just literally ate. I was like,
yeah, we had the Chinese food. Like,
wanted some, but I was like, I'm not gonna eat it. It's gonna go waste.
Nah, I feel that. But, nah, man, I don't know. I feel like that's just like the culture out there, man. Like the hustle mentality, dude. Yeah. Cause like especially over there, like rent's like really high. And, man, like they just cram people like. My Tio's house, like he has like a lot of rooms, but like everyone's like living in those rooms. Bro. Yeah, and that's just how it is, bro. Even with my grandma's, my tias, they just all cram into like an apartment, and that's just I don't know, or maybe that's just my culture, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how, like that's the experience I've had though.
What other food did you have?
So Saturday morning we ended up going to the swamp meets, and I ended up
pulgas?
Yeah, las pulgas, bro. And then I ended up getting elote. I can't miss out on the elote, bro. And then I got an agua fresca. I got passion fruit one, which is freaking fire. Ooh. And then my tia got esquite. And then we got like coconut. They like shredded. They give you the water, and then they give you the fruit after they cut it up, bro. It was all good, bro.
What do they put on it? Anything or is it more of like?
On the coconut or what?
On the coconut.
I mean, yeah, they have like the options. Like they have the.
Oh, so you get to put it yourself.
Yeah. Okay. They just give you the fruit, yeah. But man, it was a vibe, bro. It was a vibe.
Oh, I bet. And like, dope. So like this vacation, like we just stayed with family, just because like I want to get the most of my family.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It wasn't one where like we were gonna go out and everything.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about my madrina's house, and I feel bad. I feel like I bug her anytime I ask.
Oh really?
Cause I'll be like, madrina, it's like, can we make some tacos de camarón? Because she makes these bomb freaking tacos de camarón. I don't even know what like, and she told Alexis how to do it, and Alexis made it, and those are bomb. I love when Alexis makes it too.
Okay.
But because I don't know I know seasonings if I'm grilling sometimes. Yeah. I don't know that type of stuff. But
I feel like on a taco is weird. Well, not weird, but like the seasoning would kind of be a little different.
Yeah, I don't know if she makes like a sauce or if it's like powder. I don't know, but yeah, she makes it. But then, and she makes the tortillas.
Oh, she does.
Like de la masa and everything.
Yeah, homemade. That's fire.
And then so she cooks one side, she cooks the other side, obviously, and then she puts cheese on there. So it's kind of like a quesadilla. Ooh. We just call them tacos de,
tacos de camarón.
Tacos de camarón. And then you put and then she just has like the little the pan.
Yeah.
La olla con el camarón. And then you just put it in the middle, bro. And then there's lechuga, salsa, and this is like house made salsa.
Yeah,
bro.
For
like,
sure.
Never go wrong, bro.
Nah,
my mouth is watering right now, bro.
Yeah, you making me hungry too, bro.
But oh my god, bro, so good. But yeah, I always ask her. I was like,
let's go. Okay. Yeah, that sounds
But
good.
there was a sushi stop actually too that we went to. I want to say it's called Sushi Stop that was out there. But and it's cool because like one of the, I don't know if it was the waiter, but someone came up to us and was just talking to us, you know, or if it was like the owner. I don't think it was the owner.
Was this in Bloomington or the?
No. It was also in LA.
Oh, okay.
This
is a separate trip.
Yeah, this is a separate trip. Sorry. And we went, and obviously like Grumpy's in his little stroller just chilling there, and we're there eating, and the guy was telling us that the owner, so it wasn't the owner, it was, but I think it's like a manager or something. He goes every morning and picks up the like fish fresh.
That's tight.
It's
That's
not
so
like, oh, it's got to be sent.
Yeah. Like ordered and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, and like you can tell. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just, you know, in my fucking head. But like I could taste the difference.
Nah, I feel that.
From here.
Well, yeah. I mean,
to over there.
I mean, it takes a while for it to get here.
Yeah.
I mean, and also like you got to think about like what stuff they put in there to keep it fresh.
Oh, for sure.
You know, that, I mean, for sure you're gonna taste the difference. But I don't know what it is, bro. But Cali, man, I love it.
There's
bro.
a lot of like just stuff that you can do and like eat over there. They have really good like just poke spots, ice cream spots.
Bro, and it's so weird, bro. Like the most best places to go are like probably like the most dingiest area.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's so
like,
weird, bro.
Everybody will say like, oh, like that's ghetto, that's the ghetto. That's where the best fucking.
Yeah, that's where the best food is at.
That's where the best food is at.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
I mean, just take care of yourself. Be careful.
Yeah,
Because you never know. I'm not saying
yeah.
it is like fucking ghetto. Like, there's just things that also the city doesn't want to fix up and stuff like that. And, you know, it's out of their control. They can't.
Yeah.
You know, they're hustling to do what they can to you know, have a business and everything. They put it where they think is best. And it usually is fucking
it really is, bro. That's how I knew the taco place was good. Because, like, you look outside of it, it just looks like a chain store, like a mall.
Yeah.
You're just like, this is kind of weird. Like, you know, and then next thing you know, bro, you open the door and it's packed, bro. Like all the seats are taken. There's a big line to get to the to order.
Yeah,
it's just like, what the heck? And then when you get your food, bro, oh my god.
Yeah, dude, another place
fire.
like if you ever get the chance to go out there, or you know we ever go again, San Pedro. It's changed, but
where's San Pedro? Like,
it's in San Pedro.
Well, yeah, obviously, but like, where is it like located? Like, I don't know, like based off of LA, is like more north, like. East.
Bro, I don't even know. I just saw GPS on that one.
All right.
I just saw GPS.
All right, that's valid.
But okay, so the first time, well, I'll tell you this story. The first time we went, my family originally said, "Oh, we're gonna go to the beach. You guys are gonna go swimming." Cool. They literally got us Jack in the Box. 30 minutes later, they stop in like where we're gonna go swim for a sec, but they're gonna eat first on the like boardwalk type of thing.
Okay.
And bro, they ate all day. We didn't even go to the beach to actually swim.
Really?
We were on like the little boardwalk thing, and they were eating all day, and we were grubbing too. Cause like, what did they got? Literally cocteles. They got
nice.
Ostiones and ostiones are fire, bro. That's all I gotta say. Ostiones, oysters.
Yeah.
With some limon, sal, Valentina.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. Cause like us, like our culture, bro, we just always put like lemon and salt, and, like some type of salsa on top, you know.
Yeah, but no, like I would recommend to go there. So they give you like a tray. You know the trays that you get from
like
that they put like the food on at restaurants.
Yeah.
Now they fill that whole tray, that little like rectangular tray. They put a piece of bread. Okay. And then you, depending on which like kind of little like tiendita that you get from, they put shrimp, they put like crab, like I said, just and it's just full.
Damn, that sounds good. That's like what is that? What's that food called where like they put like corn in it and it's like Cajun?
Ooh, seafood boil, bro.
Yeah,
come
there
on
you
now.
go. Oh my god, that dude, that's what it
boil.
sounds like, bro. And this
it's
is like
not that. It's more like just like straight like seafood fresh. Like they give you the limones and everything like that. You can even get like a big like beer, a big Corona. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big beer person. Like I'm a like you ask me to drink or anything, give me the tequila. I'm sorry, give me the tequila. But if it's ever like tacos, or if it's ever, I'll have one.
Oh, okay.
Or if it's ever seafood, I'll have.
No carne asada?
Well, yeah, just one. I don't like to really drink, beer. And bro, but they give you this, like, I would say like this big.
Bro, no way.
Maybe a little bit smaller.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's just like a plastic, like Corona, just.
That's crazy.
And like,
do you get to keep the bottle after?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like I think it might be like plastic. Well,
okay,
it has to be because if it's that big, the glass is just kind of
heavy as hell too.
Yeah. And so I didn't get one because I wasn't 21 at the time when I went.
Damn.
So you know, but I see videos of them and I'm just like, damn, that would have been good. I wouldn't have finished it.
Damn.
That would have been good. I'm just saying, put some limon in that Corona.
That's a vibe,
some
bro.
sal.
See, I think that's what Cali got down, man. Like, they just know how to go off of the vibe. And,
Oh,
like,
dude, yeah, for
their
sure.
food is
And
just
then
so good.
the different, like, just ethnicities that you see,
exactly,
bro.
too,
Like, don't get me wrong, I love being here in Utah. There's things that I obviously like and I don't like, but like, you don't see very like a lot of the culture.
No, yeah, for real.
You know,
You know what's crazy, bro? When I went to the Purga, there was a ice cream stand, bro, and there was a Asian lady. I don't know what her ethnicity was, whether she was like Chinese or, but
Vietnamese or Japanese
yeah.
or something.
But she was definitely Asian. And then my tia walks up. She's like, before she walks up, she's like asking us. She's like, do you guys want un helado or algo? And I'm like, no, you know. But then she wanted one, so she went up there. And she talks to this lady Spanish, and the next thing I hear, she answers full on Spanish.
I'm telling you, dude, like I love being in California.
Me too, bro. Yeah, that was
if I ever get a chance to like, if like money was not a problem or anything like that, nothing like that, I would definitely go to California. But obviously, like just traffic's just not it and stuff like that. But that also makes California, in a way to say. But yeah, dude, it's like when we went to and sorry that I'm dirty. I'm just saying I just got off of work, but what's it called? It's like when we went to the Chinese restaurant because this is around lunchtime.
Yeah.
And obviously, like a lot of gardeners, a lot of construction workers.
We got there. They opened at like 10:30, right?
10:30.
I think it was 10:30, and we were like the first ones there because we got there like maybe like 10-15 minutes early. Next thing we know, like a bunch of cars started pulling up on. We're like, damn.
They just start pulling up, and then they're speaking Spanish to them, and they're responding in Spanish. Yeah. Like, and it's just great to see, and I feel like, because not gonna lie, I want to learn a different language too. Anyway, I want to be trilingual, if that's what you call it. I just might sound stupid saying that, but dang, I just don't know. Like Korean sounds so cool. Yeah. But also Japanese.
Japanese sounds cool.
I'm
too.
just like, But yeah, dude, like over there, you just see like just different ethnic groups. You see the Asians, you see African Americans, you see the Hispanics, or Latinos, and it's just great. And like, and that's what I want to do also, is just go to different cities and kind of see it, like Chicago or go to New York and see, see what different like things you see, like, but yeah, like California, dude, love it, music wise and everything too.
Yeah, Tupac, for real.
Come on now, that California love.
Okay.
Come on now, bro.
Okay.
Or like if you go to because Biggie's more of New York, right?
Yeah, he's more East Coast. Yeah.
I love it when you call me Big Pop. Come on now, bro.
Yeah, I get down with that. I think I'm more of a Biggie fan than Tupac, bro.
Really?
To be honest,
I like Tupac more. That
Okay,
might be a little biased, cause
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I grew up I didn't grow up in Cali either, but I spent some summers out there with my tias and my grandma. Yeah. But I still like Biggie. Yeah, I think I prefer. I don't know, but Tupac is down.
How's your grandma? You gotta see your grandma. You gotta spend time with her. How's that? If you don't mind me.
No, yeah, she's good, man. She's actually really good. I think the last time, so like last year, my mom and my two sisters went to go visit her, and she was like what's it called, bedridden. Like she couldn't get out of her bed at all. Like she was hurting really bad, and she like had my tia stressing, and it just was like not a good environment. Like everyone was down because they thought that my grandma it might be her time, but when I went this time, she's doing good. Like she's like 92 years old, but she's doing really good. Like she like can get up from like her wheelchair and then like move around. Like she could go to the bathroom like on her own and stuff. And like we actually went to the swap meet together. Yeah, we brought her with us, and she wanted to go. And so obviously she gets in the wheelchair and then we push her around. But from like, we don't even have to like, I mean, I'm there for sure, like in case something does happen when she gets into the car. But overall, man, she couldn't kind of like do that on her own. Yeah. So it's a pretty big jump. You know?
It is.
And so it's got my tias también like calm down, and so it's a good like.
Yeah, that's good. Dude.
It was good. It was good seeing her and seeing everybody. Saw my cousins, saw my other tia that like that was married to my tío that passed away like around the same time my dad passed away. So yeah, it was a good time, man.
That's good, man. It's good. A really good time. Nice little break, from work, reality, but like at the end of the day, you get back. Dude, when we were driving back, I was just like, I want to go to work, bro. Like, I wanted to be a little longer, just cause like I don't I mean, this year's a little different just because, like, with wedding stuff and everything. But I usually take just 2 trips throughout the year.
Nice.
One is just, and one I highly recommend for people is, like, me and Alexis, my wife, my partner, is just take a solo trip, just me and her.
Yeah, nice.
Even if it's just the weekend or something like that, or a staycation, it's just me and her, just so that way we can, you know, just because life can just get ahead. You know, you're constantly working, you're constantly, you know, oh, you gotta take, at least for me, you gotta take Grumpy to this, we gotta do this, and he wants to do soccer, so now it's gonna be like, he has to go to practice, he has to game now, you know, we gotta pick him up from school, you know, stuff like that. So it's just
trying to juggle all of that. For sure.
So it's like, obviously you need a break from that, just kind of timing it whenever you can. And then we take a trip with the family, like me, Grumpy, and Alexis. Like we plan one trip. Like this year was California, it was Disney. Like last year it was Disney, and like we try to do that. And so usually don't typically take a lot of time off, but there's times that I was just like, dang, I wish it was longer.
No, yeah, for real, bro. It went by so fast. Like,
oh, it did.
At least for me, bro. Like, it was like, next thing I knew, man, I was back at your place, like at your madrina's.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, damn, like, crazy. It went by fast, bro.
Because you were with my family for just like a quick sec the first day. You obviously met my grandma, my grandpa, one of my uncles.
Yep.
They were just talking with us.
Yeah.
Grandma was about, you know, obviously when my great grandma passed away and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
she was opening up to us about that.
Yeah. One thing I will say about also California is just how much like everybody just grows like fruit and everything.
Yo, it's crazy.
Like my grandma's neighbor has a big just lemon tree, dude.
She got you out there picking lemons.
And she got me out there first day just picking lemons. Like,
I'm all right there holding the ladder for you in the bucket.
I was like, I don't mind because like obviously I'm taking it to my madrina or I'm gonna take some home. Like
for sure.
Like my tío, he gave us literally oranges, a whole bag of oranges.
That's
before.
crazy.
Like, good, dude.
The tío that was there with the
no, my tío Alex.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he gave us a big bag of oranges. I came back with nopales, 2 plants for my mom. My grandma just sent them. I was like, oh, I really hope these fit, but we made it fit.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we did.
It's a good time, dude.
It was a really good time.
I want to go again and like maybe. So like I would love to go like leave Wednesday night, stop in like Vegas or something, like gamble again, because that was like super fun, dude.
That was fun.
And then have like out in California Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday maybe come back maybe Sunday like night or something like that, and like stop midway again. But I would think Thursday, Friday, probably like go out to LA and just like try like a bunch of food, dude. That's what I really want to do. You know, then Saturday, Sunday, hang out with the family. Sunday, maybe even just go to the beach and like just kick it.
Yeah.
Because even going
to
the beach,
even bring the family, you know, going to the beach.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like bringing the family to go to the beach and everything. Like that's always fun. You can even catch a train. Last time we went, we caught a train to the.
Oh really?
Yeah. Everybody passed out on their.
Dude, that's how the traffic also got you out there, man.
Yeah, you're just as soon as you just like get to your destination, just like.
Are the food coma hits too, bro?
Yeah,
just
dude. Like when you left my madrina's, we were just chilling there, and my madrina we went to go grab the kids, except for one of them, because his class didn't get out until later. We're just chilling at home really quick, and my madrina left to finally go get him. I'm like, I'm gonna go lay down real quick. Yeah, bro, I passed out for like 3 hours.
Dang. I was like,
you were tired. I wake up. My tío's already home from work.
Oh, dang,
He's leaving to go to the horses. Like, do you want to go? And I'm like discombobulated, bro. Yeah. That I'm like.
Well, we only slept like 3 hours, and then we're like.
Well, sometimes like you don't even feel like you're just awake. You know, you're awake.
Yeah.
Wide awake, and then like you finally get to like relax, and like you're just like. Dude, but yeah, dude, like I honestly thought it was really cool for me just to see the whole family, because we even threw a birthday party for Grumpy. Well, for me it was just to get the family together, just to see everybody say hi. Yeah. And my mother-in-law was like, "Oh, I can make them 2 piñatas."
Oh, what?
Appreciate my mother-in-law, lovely.
She makes them.
She had like cardboard boxes and everything. And she made them, bro. I ate shit twice. Technically, kind of 2.5.
Yeah.
But with that, and then she just had cases full of just like eggs with confetti in them. And we were all just messing around and playing once we took them out. I even got my grandma and my grandpa. Mind you, my grandpa's a kind of grumpy.
Oh, really?
And so I was like, I was like even telling like my little cousins. I was like, hey, go get grandpa. Go get Papa Javier. I'm like, nah, I'm not. They're scared because I would be scared too. They're all like, nah, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get. And even Ivan, one of my cousins, and Sebastian and them, they're like, you do it, we'll do it. And then Ivan's dad, my uncle, mi tío Rafa, he's like, you guys should go get your Papa Javier. I was like, oh. And they're like, no, you gotta do it first. And then I told the kids, I was like, fine.
Yeah.
Let him eat his garbanzos really quick. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go so my grandpa can't run away. I'll go give him a hug, and everybody just will come in and, like, you know, break it in your hand first. Don't break it on him. And then, you know, put the confetti on it. But let him finish his garbanzos really quick. And we're just kind of like looking over this and that. He's finally done. And I go over, and I was like, oh, Papa Javier, nomás le quería decir que gusto por estar aquí con nosotros. He's like, oh, sí. Boom! Everybody's just like breaking it off. Damn. I was like, I'm praying I'm not getting in trouble because I'm the oldest and I'm the one who really like
you got everybody.
Them,
yeah, everybody.
Like, oh, but my grandpa was actually he was just laughing.
That's cool, bro.
But another thing we said, we're like, oh, we should get all the cousins and just show up to my, because you've seen those videos where they show up to their grandparents' house and just like, oh
yeah, everyone's all back. Yeah.
And my mama Lupe was like, because she loves it, she would love to have all the grandchildren.
Yeah.
When Papa Javier, he's like,
nah, really?
He said, nah.
Like, y'all going back home.
Because he's and you know, my Papa Javier is older.
Yeah, for sure.
So he has a bedtime, like early bedtime, like 8, 9. You know, he's already relaxing. He's now having all the grandkids over, everybody being loud is just, it's not for him, you know. And then he wakes up early too, regardless. So it's like,
okay.
So Papa Javier was like, I was like, we gonna do it either way. Watch.
Man, that's cool.
But yeah, bro, what was I gonna say? What, like, was that just all the food that you had? Any other experiences that you had while you were down there?
Nah, we ended up going to the beach too, bro. We went to Corona del Mar, and then I think we went to so we went there. And then from there we went over to I don't know if it's Huntington or there's another one that's like right next to it. But we ended up going to that pier, and then we just walked around, man. It was a pretty good time. Yeah. It was a good time, man. Good time spending the time with the family, bro. Yeah.
It's always nice. It's always fun to do that, especially if you can just get talking. Like my tío Alex, like you were obviously talking to him for a sec or everything. Now, hopefully you didn't feel like...
No, not at all.
Kind of like, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, I was tired that day. So
yeah, I bet. We looked over and you were just kind of like...
yeah, bro.
You just got back, but understandable. But no, because my tío Alex can...
like chop it up.
Yeah, not a bad thing. And one of my cousins calls it his TED Talks.
Oh, really?
Because he like he'll kind of lecture you sometimes or whatever.
Okay.
It's like, oh, welcome to one of Tío Alex's
TED Talk
lectures, TED Talks. So
he's like a professor.
Funny.
And shit. That's funny.
But yeah, dude, like it was just fun just being out there. I want to go out and like explore more.
Yeah, me too.
Do a lot more with like the food. Like we've gone to like Chinatown also just to see the Chinese. Is it Chinese theater? That big. Is that what it's called?
Exactly
I think that's what it's called. Is the one? Do you remember seeing Rush Hour 1 when he talks to the man with the maps? No.
Oh yeah, right there. Is it the Hollywood though? Oh no,
it's by Hollywood. It's right next to there too. But nah, bro, like just exploring around there is fun. But
it is fun. It's a vibe, man. No matter what, like no matter where you are, you'll always just catch a vibe. Like you just feel like it's like a movie almost. Like it's dope. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. This is my. So anytime we get, I didn't do it with you, but anytime we get to California or like I see the city, I see like not like the city like Los Angeles or anything, but like I know I'm right by my grandparents. There's 2 songs I play that I'll play first.
Okay.
First one's California Love by Tupac.
Okay.
The second one is California Girls with Katy Perry.
Yeah. Hey, okay.
Those or the Snoop or Snoop Dogg. I'll put Snoop.
The Drop It Like It's Hot. Yeah.
But people might think I'm fucking ridiculous for that. It's fine. Bro.
Yeah, it's just like kind of like you getting in the vibe of like being in Cali,
like,
you know.
Vacation time.
Yeah, for real. Nah, man, it was great, man. When we were heading back though, I think I would love to stay in Cali, like, grow up there or like even just live out there. But the earthquakes, bro, I think those
Yeah.
things. Are just...
Yeah. When we left, there was an earthquake.
Literally,
and which was scary because I was driving. I don't think you were asleep, but you were just kind of like chilling back with your glasses on.
Yeah.
And then Alexis was asleep, and Grumpy was kind of awake. And like out of nowhere, I get alert on my phone. You get an alert on your phone, but Alexis's phone is connected to the car, so all you hear is and Grumpy got scared because he's like,
trying to figure out what it was. Yeah.
Then there was an earthquake.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, I don't know where the epicenter was, but it was like a 4.7, I think, or something like that.
Something.
Yeah, but
I didn't feel it though.
I mean, we were driving,
we were moving,
and we were far. We were like already like probably like we were maybe like an hour or two before Vegas.
No.
Really?
No, we were 2 hours away from Vegas.
Yeah,
it was like a 3 hour drive.
Yeah, so we were like kind of far from it. So
right before we hit Mesquite, bro, I passed out. I was
like, yeah, nah, bro. That's why we're there, bro. That's why I'm there, bro. So you could just.
I was glad, bro. I mean, love my wife, and I'm not even meaning to talk any crap. I do all the driving. But she'll drive, and thank God, love my wife. She'll take over for like an hour or two, but I do the rest
to
of
catch up. Yeah.
But the thing is like, I don't know what it is. I'll feel tired, and I'll be like, "Hey, can you drive?" Because like I'm feeling tired. And she's like, "Yeah." Switch over. I get in the passenger seat, bro. As soon as I get in the passenger seat, I don't fucking feel tired anymore.
Bro, that's just how it works. Bro? I hate it.
And then I'm over here like at least trying to, cause like I know as soon as I get over to the driver's seat, I'm gonna feel tired again. So I'm like, let me take a little nap or something. I know, can't for some reason. It's weird. And I'm over here, and we even got like a neck pillow. I'll be like, so I'm comfortable. Still can't.
Damn, bro. It'd be like that. It's like right when you want to go to bed, you just can't, bro. I think it's just, I don't know. I think like just being alert, kind of. Or I don't know, maybe, I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. When we left Mesquite, and then like you like switched me right like 20 minutes after. I was like, when we left Mesquite on the way there, and then we like woke up after like our 3-hour nap.
Oh yeah.
And then you're like, bro, I gotta switch out, and I'm like, damn it, all right.
Hey, you only drove for like what, an hour and a half?
On the way there, yeah.
On the way there, on the way back, you did a lot more.
Yeah, on the way, I think like after.
Because we stopped in Mesquite, and then I drove, and a little bit before we hit Vegas, I switched you.
And then I drove the rest of the way.
And we switched. No.
You sure?
Yeah, we switched in Baker.
Did we? I don't know. I just remember driving like almost like the rest of the way back, which was fine. I don't care, bro. It's fine.
And I told you, I was like, bro, if you really don't want to drive, just let me know.
No, yeah, for sure.
No, I'm chilling.
I think it's cause we got a good night's sleep, like at my dinner nights before we left, so that was good, bro.
Bro, I always get sad when I gotta say bye, bro. I'm like,
yeah, me too, bro.
Cause it's like at the end of the day, the way I think of it is like, fuck. Like in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna see him again. It'll be soon. It'll be real fast. And then, but at the same time, you're like, fuck. You never know what happens in between.
Nah, yeah, bro, for real.
I mean, yeah,
not to say anything, yeah, not to
that
say
way either. Yeah. But it's like, dang, because when we were younger, like obviously before we moved here, we'd always see my grandma every weekend. We'd always see every family member. Yeah, they put in the effort to like see us and everything. So it's just like,
nah, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think when I was saying goodbye to my grandma, it hit me. I'm like, damn, like at most I could be here next year, but like. I mean, it was like 5 years since I've been there last time, so it's like, damn, like, yeah. Sometimes like the goodbye has to be a good goodbye, cause you never know. So, but yeah, it was a good time, man. I loved it.
I thought it was funny because when I stopped at my grandparents right before we left, just so I can pick that stuff up, they were like looking in the car, and all you guys,
we were out, bro.
¿Es son real? They're all out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And we stopped for donuts, and then everybody woke up.
Yeah, the donuts was good. The donuts will woke me up, bro. I got a sugar covered donut, bro.
Oh yeah,
it's smacked, bro.
And the thing that does it too, and we didn't get enough donuts for this, but they're pink boxes. I don't know what it is about those pink boxes that they put the donuts in, but that's just nostalgia for me.
It? Yeah, dude, that sounds like a cartoon, bro. Like,
yeah, no, they literally have pink boxes, bro.
It reminds me of like The Simpsons, you know, when like Homer's always like with donuts and shit. He gets like the pink box, bro. That's actually funny.
Yeah, that's but cool. If you ever go, bro, go get some donuts and get a whole box, bro. You'll see them.
I'd down it.
You what?
I would eat it all.
Eat all the donuts?
Nah, but yeah. How much time we got?
Enough.
Enough?
Oh, you know.
You sure?
Oh, you know.
But nah, bro. Yeah, it was good. It was good. What were like any more other highlights that you have for the trip?
Eating fucking shit, bro. Oh my god. So my tío,
Oh yeah.
he has a tree. You've seen the tree in the middle of their
Yeah.
like yard.
Uh-huh.
So we tie a rope to that. Put the piñata on.
Mm-hmm.
Go sit on the fence. Sit it like you're riding a horse.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool, bet. Well, this rope has been sitting in the sun.
Oh
And
damn,
so
bro. That's just
I'm right
baked.
there. I'm just pulling, pulling. You know, little
Yeah.
kids. I kind of didn't pull too hard. Just like
Little
And then
tug.
one of my cousins,
Uh-huh.
Dante, I see him coming. I'm like, fuck. He a big kid. Not in
Yeah.
a bad way. Not like anything like that. He's my
Damn.
twin. I call him my twin
Okay.
because we were both chunky when we were babies. And he's tall.
Yeah.
And he's big.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, all right, I can't let him break it. I'm gonna try and get to like the last person.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, they start singing, dale, 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 no pierdas. Bro, first pull. I don't even know. All I hear is,
Oh my god.
and I go flying off of that. Like literally, one leg is on the fence, bro.
No way.
I'm over here like that, all sideways.
Like on the neighbor's yard. And shit.
Yeah, and I was like, dang, thank God I didn't hit my head or nothing.
Damn, bro.
I could have been descombinado, wait. That's all I'm saying. And then I was like, luckily no one got it on video. Everybody was recording this way.
Uh-huh.
And then like all you hear is, and they like release the button to record. And I'm over here just almost on the ground. And then obviously we're gonna finish the piñata, so
yeah,
I go for it again, and we tie it up. We do whatever we need to. I get on there, literally the first pull, bro.
No way, right away.
Again, I'm like,
damn, bro.
I was like, give me that piñata, and I just grabbed the candy, just like,
like I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. That was the highlight.
That was everybody was laughing, bro. Everybody was just like clowning. They're like, what happened? It broke on me. I'm over here flying. I'm just like,
damn, bro.
Dang.
Shit,
I was like,
hey, but you told me that you got an actual egg cracked on your head. Like an actual egg.
I didn't get an actual like
no
egg. No, I
I
just
thought you
got a
did.
confetti egg.
Oh, I thought you, like one of the.
Nah,
one of your
bro, I
cousins
wouldn't
did
let that happen.
Nah, oh,
No, not an actual egg. That ain't gonna happen. Oh, Grumpy passed out that night though too.
Yeah.
I'd say it was like 10.
Oh, okay.
Might have been 11 at the absolute latest. California time.
Yeah.
We're having a bonfire and we're just all there laughing, talking, and everything like that. And Grumpy just like comes up to Alexis and like cuddles up. Passed out.
That's funny.
One eye open.
Those are the best.
Like, damn, bro,
those are the
chill
best
out.
snaps, bro.
Chill out. Chill out.
Scaring me, looking at me.
Yeah, you awake? No. Chill out, bro.
Answers you back. No.
No, what the?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Damn, bro. That's cool, man. That's good that you spent a lot of time with your madrina's house and you got to see your.
Because I'm the favorite, bro. I'm the
Ah,
favorite.
Damn.
All those people,
Me too.
all my family out there that calls my madrina, like is their godparents. I'm sorry, I'm the favorite.
Damn.
I'm the favorite.
Okay.
No cap. Come
All right.
on now.
All right.
Nah, because they always be like, nah, I'm the favorite. Right here, bro. Chill out. Stay in your lane. You didn't even ask for her until after I asked. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Like there are padrinos for our church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
for sure.
they're our main padrinos.
Yeah, for sure.
And so whenever I see any of my family, I was like, if it was before me who asked my madrina to be my madrina,
Yeah.
I'll let it slide.
Okay.
But other than that, nah. You stepped out of line. Stepped out of line, motherfucker.
Okay, my bad.
I'm
Nah,
just
you know what?
saying.
I'm the favorite, bro.
Nah. My dad's favorite, maybe, bro. Come on now. That man
That man
called me. That man called me, and he knew Isaac was driving with me to take, so we can drive together, and so that way I'm not just driving by myself. This man, first thing he said, it ain't even like, oh, mijo, ¿cómo estás? Like, todo bien, like, el drive. ¿Cómo está Isaac? Me lo estás cuidando? Man. What?
Hey, let's go. Yeah, what can I say?
I'm fine, Dad. Thank you. What the hell?
See, but if I'm fine, you're fine, bro. Because, I got you like that.
Nah. Nah, bro. And I was even bamboozled, bro. I was like, he's fine. You know what, Isaac? You're not coming next time. I was like, because I answered the phone. I was like, hello. Oh, mijo. ¿Me estás cuidando al Isaac? Me lo cuidas allá, eh?
Well, I mean, you know, at least on the drive there, you know, on the drive there and back.
I was like, damn, not even caring about me like that. Just kidding, my parents care about me.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I mean, of course.
But obviously, like, I knew it was a joke just the way he was saying. Because, like, my mom talked, like, she's like, hey. And then, like, my dad kind of, like, interrupted her.
Oh.
And then my mom was even like, ¿Sí me lo estás cuidando?
That's funny. Yeah, bro, I go lie. I love your parents, bro. Just even, like, even the time that, huh?
My parents like you too.
Oh, yeah.
They think you aight. Isaac.
As long as they think I'm aight, that's all that matters.
That vato? That vato?
That vato?
Está feo.
Hey, I might be ugly. They still like me. They still like me, though.
Yeah. They'll be like, I'll be like, este vato? This vato right here?
Nah, that's
you wouldn't have known him if it wasn't for me.
True, bro. Latinos in action.
Yeah.
Rancheritos.
But
super nachos.
No sour cream.
Adobada.
Green salsa.
Like green salsa. Dancing salsa. all crammed up in the Chevy.
Yeah. It's getting kind of heavy.
Oh, okay. Damn, it's turning into a rap. all right.
It's gonna get real steady. I'm just kidding. Shit. I can't fucking freestyle. Don't ask me to do that.
Nah, I can't do that.
But yeah, bro. Had a great time with you. Great trip. Yeah, you know, like we didn't see each other like that, like, you know, out there. But like we were just like, hey, bro, you good?
Yeah. I was checking in, bro.
Yeah,
I know.
We were both like, oh, I just want to make sure. I was like, hey, you good? Yeah, just got to the Airbnb. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Just got to my grandma. I bet, bro. Bet.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It felt like you were my older brother. Like, bro, because like sometimes I forget to like check in. I'm like, oh shit, and then so I like reply back because like you'll message me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, and like I'll be already at my grandma's. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm good, man. Just here at my grandma's already. Like,
and then I'd be like, all right, man, just checking in. If you need anything, just let me know.
Yeah,
anything happens, let me know.
For real, bro. But nah, man, I really appreciate, you know, allowing me to tag along.
Yeah,
and,
no problem.
You know, also let me use your car, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah,
for sure. You
you know,
whipping that shit, right?
Nah, hell no. Nigga. I was going like 30 and a 70. You know.
All right.
Taking it safe.
10 and 2.
Yeah. Nah, bro. I really appreciate it though, cause like it helped out. Like I didn't use it to like go anywhere. Like I just to my tia's house, and then from there, like we just all hop in there.
Just go see your family. Bro. That's what you're there for too.
Yeah. I'm grateful for all that, man, cause you know it was nice. It was a good time, bro. Seeing my tio, everybody. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. But thank you for tuning in. This is a shorter video, a little bit, or maybe it's just regular for everybody else, and we've just been making really long videos. But
maybe.
Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you make someone's day. You never know what someone's going through. Give someone a hug if they like hugs. If not, fuck them.
Give them a little handshake.
Dab them up. You know.
Just say hi from a distance.
Just say hi. Maybe they just like being flipped off. Flip them off. You know, I'd be doing that to some people. Maybe I shouldn't, but
I don't.
But thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, link in bio. We'll catch you guys later.